This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the punches, you can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Swing and a miss with the right hook. That right hook's already working well. That right hook's already working well. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on there.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Oh my God, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
Stick him on the end of a jab.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won it hands down.
That counter shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Just missed with that hook. You're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Left hook misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Beautiful counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You would think you're stepping around. I need you to switch back on
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Come on.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So from that...
Oh my God, Johnny! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Failing to score with that right hook. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. All 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And there's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Left hook just missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Looks like the pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Complacent. Fight's not over yet.
There's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your...
Whoa, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A true champion. Hold that thought! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
I can't believe... Hold it right there! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch. Hold it right. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
You gotta wonder how...
Switched up completely.
On to the 6th round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just missed with that hook. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have... Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the... Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is. There's never a dull moment with this guy.
This bout.
And this one has all of those. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They miss with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the takeover's in some big trouble now. How are they still standing?
3 days now need...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody else.
Win this round. You had everything in the...
Great work. I love that. The jab slick.
Well, I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that...
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Here we go. It's round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nope, that hook won't score. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. effort in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you
And there's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That right hook won't score. Crawford is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it. Kitchen sink.
Relax now. I don't want...
He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's...
Will you take him out? He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Go out, the first minute, stick on in the jab, and then start...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. A perfect counter lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Down goes Tiafimo. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
This guy, you're much better. He's not in your league.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were thinking.
Got him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence on the end.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round.
Great work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Listen, you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. And
stay focused. Don't win back into the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the...
win this round. Get your mind back.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, but look at it's left for that. There's no defense.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. What happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Good counter punch. Misses with the jab. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
This fight here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Doing the gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
And don't get carried away.
This is the beginning of round 6. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. That one will count. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Catch and shoot. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambridge. It's the Towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active. And up against him.
This back.
All the talking has been done. It's time. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They block the left there. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Fundora just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Through the hook, didn't land. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And down goes the Towering Inferno. And that body shot folded in like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Has to be... Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Fundora just got rocked. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Left hook just missed. And that hook misses. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Oh, Sebastian Fundora. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it's onward and upward.